again to my YouTube channel. My name is Watan Nuzo Fubara, and here in the Nuzo Watan Talks, the place where we share experiences as we grow, hoping that you learn from us as we learn from you. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're enjoying your day. Wherever you are watching this video, just know that I, Nuzo, is rooting for you. Stay with me today. I'm going to be sharing 5 study hacks that will change your academic game. I promise you, this video is going to be mind-blowing. You're going to learn something that will up your game. So stay right there. I will be right back. Hack number 1. The Pomodoro technique actually works. Yes! What is the Pomodoro technique? Have you heard about it before? Have you been employing it? If you have not, just stay with me. I'm going to be sharing this little secret to you. So the Pomodoro technique says that you study for 25 minutes with laser focus. You look at your book, you focus, you concentrate for 25 minutes. I'm not talking about this concentration that you leave your data on, you're having notification, your friend is calling you. No, I'm talking about the kind of focus that everything has to be switched off. You switch off every other distraction and focus completely on the book. Eyes on the book. Yes, that is the Pomodoro technique. After you focus for 25 minutes, then you take 5 minutes break. Then you can take a stroll, sip some water, talk to friends. If you're in the library, yes, you can now look at the window, stare at the window, say something to your colleague. How are you reading today? I hope you're good. After that, you come back again, 25 minutes. Do it for 4 rounds, and then you can start increasing your rest time from 10, 15 to 30 minutes. This works like magic. So if you're a student that have been reading 2 hours straight without any break, and you understand, I could call you a superhuman, but if you have been struggling to concentrate for 2 hours, you go to the library, you tell yourself, I'm going to read for 2 hours today, I'm going to read for 4 hours, I'm going to smash it, but you're finding it difficult to concentrate. Employ this Pomodoro technique and you will thank me later. Hack number 2, teach to remember. Repeat after me. What did I just say? Teach to remember. Yes. If you've been struggling to understand, those difficult courses, then teach it. Teach it to your pillow, you can teach it to your mirror, you can teach it to your younger ones, you can teach it to your friend, you can teach it to an imaginary human. Yes, but teach to remember. The thing is, if you can teach it simply, it means that you understand it. Repeat after me. What did I just say? If you can teach it simply, it means that you understand it truly. Okay? So teach. I just read something, find it difficult to understand it. I teach it. Yes. I stay in front of my mirror. Hello, my name is Watan Nuzo. Just like you've learned about Pomodoro technique, you come in front of the mirror. What is the Pomodoro technique? The Pomodoro technique says that if I should study for 25 minutes straight, study with laser focus, and after 25 minutes, I take a break, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and I come back again to my 25 minutes again, and I take a break again. I do it over and over again. I get to understand it. Now that is teaching to remember. Say teaching to remember. So teach. Teach your mirror, teach your pillow, teach your friend, teach your group. If you have a study group, perfect for you. It works for me. For me, teaching people that are physical creates a lot of tension for me, especially when I am not done reading. But when I'm done reading, I can teach a whole class. Yes. And I did it a lot during my time in school. I held a lot of tutorials and it helped me. Do you know that those things I thought, they are still right here in my brain? I can't remember them. So teach to remember. Do not forget this hack. It works like magic. Hack number 3, active recall is super power. I know you want to ask me what is active recall. Oh, come on. Active recall is when you read a book, you read it again, and then you close it and you close your eyes. and you begin to imagine, what did I just read? You imagine it again, you try to mumble those words, you try to tell yourself, okay, in page this, I read about this is what it's about, this is what it's about. So it's not about just reading over and over again, it is practicing active recalling. It is superpower. Yes. Do you know what that does for you? When you get into your exam hall and you see a question coming from something you read 2 months ago, you can close your eyes and imagine those pages. Trust me, you're going to remember. So stop practicing active recalling today. Do not just read and read and read and read and read. Practice active recall. You will remember it. Yes, I promise you. These hacks, they work. Just employ it and be an A student. See every exam you go for and thank me later. Now, if you have watched to this moment, I know that you're loving what I am teaching. So help me hit the subscribe button, my darling. Yes, hit it. And turn off your notification. If you're not a student that's struggling with understanding, share this video to them. Yes. Share this video, you can tag them to my video, and then drop your meaningful comment. Ask me questions. Why am I here? I'm here to serve you. I'm here to work so that you don't get to work too much. So please bring the questions to me and let me answer every bit of it. Do not dull my spirit. Okay? Hack number 4, study before you sleep. Study before you sleep. I know you're going to say, oh, when I'm about to sleep, I get really dizzy. Once I open my book, I'm just going to sleep half. I might not remember to study. I just don't feel good. No, so I'm so stressed. Why do you want me to study before I sleep? Why not just wait when I wake up, I read? Now, the thing is, I'm not asking you to study the whole text. I'm asking you to review your notes. I'm asking you to go through the points that you jotted for the day. Does that work? Do you know why I'm saying this to you? Because your brain processes and stores information when you are asleep. Repeat after me. Your brain processes and stores information when you are asleep. So you want to give your brain something to dwell on. Have you been in a situation whereby you're struggling to solve, let's say, a math question? You went over it over and over again and then you sleep. And it's just like you got a supernatural answer in your dream. That's your brain working. That's your subconscious mind answering those questions while you're asleep. So give your brain something to think of. You wake up and you'll be like, oh, I just remember I'm supposed to put 5 here. This is supposed to be an equal sign. And this is this. So study before you sleep, my dear. Go through the notes. Go through the points. Go through it before you sleep and watch your brain remind you once you wake up in the morning. That way, you have your points ticking to your brain. Last but not the least is environment is everything. Environment is everything. You want to study sleeping on your couch? You will sleep off. Yes, you sleep off. And if you want to study, and if you know you're not somebody that studies in a noisy place and you're deceiving yourself, you're studying in a noisy place, you will not understand. You will struggle to remember. So environment is everything. I'm going to give you a hack. So while I was in school, there was this course I did about plants. And then when I'm reading it, I just do not understand it. That particular day, I was in the library. Everything was just filled with books and people and, walking around trying to get their seats. My brain was as if it was about to explode. I was like, I'm not understanding this thing. I looked at the book again. I couldn't grasp whatever I was reading. And then I just said, why not I change environment? And I picked my books. I left the library. Guess where I went to read that course? Maybe you did not guess right, or maybe you guessed right. Well, I went to read under a tree. And guess what? I started reading. If I read about a plant that has, like a monocotyledon, I'm looking at the tree. I'm looking at grasses around. Is this a monocotyledon plant or a dicotyledon plant? What does this look like? Okay, does this have, I started imagining whatever I was reading on this plant, and guess what? Those things got stuck to my brain. So environment is everything. If you're someone that loves to read in a quiet place, do not deceive yourself by going to a noisy place to read. But there's some hacks, when you're reading about people, sometimes it's good that you read where people are. So that when you read, you turn to look at the next person. Let's say you're reading psychology, and say most of the time, let's say a psychologist says that for a day you get to experience, let's say 1% madness. I'm just assuming, right? And then you're reading where people are. Then you turn and try to observe your environment. Is this one experiencing his own 1% madness? Is this one getting mad already? What is, you start imagining whatever you're reading in your surrounding, in your environment. So I would always advise that you do what works for you. But the environment is everything. Now, if you want to study a course that requires you cracking your brain, you need a very quiet environment. And you don't need to sleep on your bed studying those courses. You don't need to lie down studying those courses. No, you have to sit upright, just as I am doing. You can see my table at the back, so when I want to study, I can just turn like this. And back to you. So, do not forget, what did I just share with you? Can you remember it? Drop it on the comment section about everything. Thank you for staying with me. Please do not forget to like, share, comment on this video. I beg of you. And do not forget, my name is Watinuzo, and I'm so glad you stayed till this time. Thank you. See you on my next video.